Happy day. So, I'm so excited. I've just finished an interview for a summit that I'm appearing in a few months' time, and I just wanted to jump on here and just share. Okay, so I think at the moment, what's coming up for me and what I keep seeing is like this whole anxiety about sharing our voices, sharing what we know, all that type of stuff, right? And it makes my heart so sad, like really sad. I'm not gonna cry, but it makes me fucking sad basically. Because what happens is that the moment that we share the stuff that we care about, that moment when we share like our passion, the things that matter to us, it changes the energy around us so much. Okay. When I'm keeping my voice locked in, when I'm keeping like my passion and the things that I care about locked inside of myself, it's like my energy is like this dull, like low hum. But the minute that I open up and I talk about what I'm passionate about, it changes the entire dynamic in the room. It changes everything. Okay. So if you can imagine that when you go through life and you're not sharing and you're not telling people about the stuff that you're passionate about and sharing your magic and whatever job you're doing, whatever it is that you're needing to tell people, the stories that you're meant to be telling, all of this stuff, it's like you're just a dimmed down version of yourself. And as I saw myself today sharing, and I'm so privileged, I got to speak all about like the dragons and everything, and it's not something I speak about very often. And now I'm like, okay, fuck this, I'm going to be talking about it all the time, because when I started talking about it, I couldn't stop talking about it. Okay. And it's just like, it literally changed the dynamic within me, within the room. Everything just felt like whew, big and beautiful and like full of love and so much like, oh, just amazing energy, right? So, and it's because I gave myself permission to share freely. I literally tuned into my heart today and I'm like, I'm just going to speak from my heart about all of the stuff that I love about this work. And I just shared. And so, what would change in your life if you gave yourself permission to share freely? If you weren't in that space of feeling scared to tell people what you love, to share with people what like wakes you up in the morning and makes you feel passionate and stuff. And these things are so important because that's who you are. That's the essence of you. My work and what I do is a big chunk of who I am. My ability to see the magic in the world and share it with other people is a big chunk of who I am. And it's just like, and it's the same for all of us, right? Your passion, your love, everything that you hold dear within yourself, like you're allowed to share that with the world and without being scared. Okay. So any ideas that you hold about how you're meant to be showing up or what it should look like or whatever, fuck that. It doesn't matter. Just be yourself. Just speak about the stuff that you want to speak about. Just share what you need to share. It's time that we take this back, okay? It's time that we literally that video that I shared the other day about the witches that were killed here in the UK. And I thought to myself, that's thousands and thousands of names of people who had themselves silenced. You and I are here in an era where we are not going to get burnt at the stake. We are here in a space where we have so much more freedom. We have so much more privilege than people had for many, many, many eons. And are we going to keep going back and looking back into the past and wanting to use that as an excuse? Or are we going to say, no, me sharing my light and my voice can change the world. I can make things happen now. I can make people reconnect with who they are, the love inside of themselves. If we keep doing that, we will stop shit happening that's happening right now in our world. People are killing each other. People are hurting each other. People are not in their hearts at the moment. And it's our responsibility to talk, to get people back into their hearts so that this world can become a better place for everyone. Okay? So, share your voice. It's beautiful. It's magical. It's what the world needs to hear. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.